festive season. We'll tailor our advertising solutions to match your unique business needs. Whether you're a cozy local shop, a trendy online store, or a bustling service provider, we've got something special for you. Plus, our packages are incredibly cost-effective, allowing you to get the most value for your marketing budget. But that's not all. When you choose our Christmas packages, you get ear-catching radio and eye-catching television spots that will keep your business on everyone's mind. Social media campaigns that will keep your followers engaged and excited. So what are you waiting for? This Christmas, make your business the star of the show and give your customers a reason to celebrate. Call us at 465-2621, 465-2622, or visit our sales and marketing department to learn more about our Christmas packages. Together, let's make this holiday season truly magical for your business. Merry Christmas and happy business to you.
Farm Care.
Fill your prescription from the comfort of your home or wherever you are in these 3 easy steps. 1. Take a picture of your prescription and send it to us via WhatsApp. 2. Place your order at least 1 hour before you come to pick up your medication. And 3. Bring your original prescription when you come to pick up your medication. To collect your medication at our Bird Rock branch, WhatsApp your prescription to 662-8623. And for pickup at our 4th Street branch, 662-2666. At Farm Care, your safety is our priority.
Make your move with Quartz Ready Cash and get a payment holiday for the holidays. Plus, with your next Quartz Ready Cash loan, you can enter to win up to $20,000 cash, plus other fabulous prizes in the Ready Cash Mega Money Roadshow. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Fund your life your way with Quartz Ready Cash. Get $100 cash when you refer a friend to Quartz Ready Cash. The more friends you refer, the more cash in your hand. Apply now. Visit shopquartz.com. Make your move with a loan from Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Get your dream home. Ooh. It's what you deserve. Yeah. National Home Loans. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it. Get your dream home. Where you want to be. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. It's what you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
Welcome back to the morning show and welcome to On the Road for today, November. Wednesday, Wednesday the 1st of November. Good morning, Inspector, and welcome to the studio.
Good morning, sir. And how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? You okay?
Yes, of course, I'm okay. I'm always delighted to be here on a Wednesday.
Okay, great. And of course, we're going to get into our conversation first, or our opening statement, and then we'll open the lines to hear from you. Inspector, over to you.
Okay, so this morning we'll be speaking, or I'm going to educate the persons on the placement of number plates. A vehicle registration plate is also known as a number plate, a license plate, and it is a metal or a plastic plate attached to a motor vehicle or a trailer for official identification purposes. No matter where you go, wherever around the country, you always see a registration plate attached to a motor vehicle. Whether they are required for other vehicles, you must have a registration plate. The registration identifies a numeric or alphabetical ID. So we have P and then we have the numbers behind it. And that identify the vehicle. And of course, everybody knows everybody by their vehicle numbers. Positioning of the number plate. And Jiku, we have observed that a number of persons, owners, or drivers of motor vehicle have now moved the plates from the center position and placed them under the light all over the vehicle where you cannot identify the vehicle, and it's a problem. And so this morning, Regulation 6.3 of the Vehicles and Road Traffic Act 2020 speaks of the plate forming the identification mark shall be fixed on the motor vehicle in the position indicated, the particulars given in the application of registration. What that is saying, when a person's come to the traffic department, they fill the registration form, and at number 11 on that form, it states where the plates should go. And so the plate should be in the center of the front of the vehicle and the rear of the vehicle, not under the lights, not on your bonnet, not in your dashboard, but in the center and of the rear of the vehicle. However, if that person does not comply with that, they commit an offense. And so we as police officers have the powers to detain that vehicle. Also, Section 76(1) of the Vehicles and Road Traffic Act give all police officers that authority to detain a vehicle. And I shall read it out. It shall be lawful for any member of the police force to stop a vehicle on a road with a view to ascertain whether such vehicle is being used in contravention of this act or any regulations, and in the event of any vehicles, and or cause it to be taken to any police station, there to be further examined or to be detained until the vehicles and drivers can be identified and the violation corrected. Some drivers feel as though if we stop them and we give them a ticket, we don't have the right to detain the vehicle. So this section of the law is where we get that authority from. So we could give you the ticket and still detain the vehicle because you are still driving with the violation. All right, and also Section 76(2) also state any person who refuses, and I repeat, any person who refuses to stop his or her vehicle when requested to do so pursuant to provision of the Section 1, that is Section 1 that I just spoke of this section, commit an offense and is on summary conviction liable to fine not exceeding $500. Also, they will be committing the offense of obstruction. So I'll hand over to my my right hand for her portion.
Good morning, listening audience. And as the inspector spoke of the position of number plate, it also states that identification mark must be legible. So each number plate should be legible for the person who is either behind you, in front of you, and also the officers to see the number of that plate. And number 7 of the regulation states the identification mark upon any motor vehicle shall at all times be legible and shall not be obstructed by any other figure, design, or ornamentation. This means that nothing, absolutely nothing, should be on that plate except the black and white plate, the green and white plate, the red and white. No ornamentation supposed to be on it. Some person want to put a flag, they want to put a design like, I think like a chain around it. Nothing. Nothing at all should be on it but just a black and white. So anything other than that, it's an offense.
Also, we have seen that person remove the number plates and put photos of the Lion of Judah. So much different things. They actually remove the plate from the center of the vehicle, and as I said earlier, put it on the side and put some kind of, whether GM, Autos, all sort of designs in the position where the plate ought to be. And it's a problem. And so we will have to deal with it accordingly. And as I said before, I state that the section that gives us the authority to seize vehicle, and also the section if a person doesn't comply.
And remember, these plates should be rectangular. You don't make it how you feel. And remember this size, you have sizes where each letters and numbers should conform to regulation. And the letter and figures must be white and ground, and the ground of the plate must be black. If it's a private, as I said, motor omnibus is green, rental is red, tax is yellow. And all figures and letters must be 3.5 inches high. Every part of every letter and figure must be 5/8 of an inch broad, and the total width of the space taken by every letter or figure, except in the case of the figure 1, must be 2.5 inches. So anything other than this, it is not conform to regulation. And most of the persons who are doing the plate have this. So if you go to anyone and you say you want it different than that, well, they're going to make it because that's what you said. But then the officers will pull you over and ticket you.
Also, those sticker number plates, they are not legal, and so we are taking a serious approach to the sticker number plates. Also, we would have recognized too that persons are now, how must I put it, flashing up the car, adding accessories. If you want to add accessories to the car, especially those front grille, those sporty car, kindly leave the space for the number plate. Leave the space for the number plate. That too, we have observed. People put on accessory on the cars. Also, we have some persons who normally go into the car shows, and once they already put on, they don't take off the accessories, and so that too we will also deal with.
Ladies, let's go to the phone lines. All right. All right, so okay, good. Good morning, you're live.
Yes, good morning, officers and Mr. Jacob.
Good morning.
For a number of years, the traffic police been talking about this issue about number plates. Have you all ever pulled over on someone that's seized any vehicle for violation of what you just read there a while ago?
You know? Every time we go out and we do VCP, and even if we're not doing VCP, and once the officers are patrolling and they see these things, they ticket the person.
I see officers with guns and mounted on the hip and by the bus and ferry terminal, and I see a lot of things going on down there. People drive through there fast, and nobody study them. And this thing about the number plates, people doing what they want. They're following in the U.S. In the U.S., you write a number in front, but behind someone, either front or back, you can put on where you want. But anyway, the thing is, for a number of years now, a lot of vehicles, especially the rear number plate, you can't see the digit because some kind of blackness discolor the white. So years a year you are talking about that, and I see so many vehicles more and more coming with that, and with all these kind of funny designs and so forth. So I don't know. Come like you are afraid of these people. Anyway, have a good day.
Thank you, Carl. As I said, we go out and we ticket person. We give them time to bring the vehicle for inspection after that. So it's not that we're afraid of them. We are doing what we're supposed to do. But it's just that some going to get away and some going to do what they're supposed to do.
Inspector, anything to add from your end?
As Sergeant Henry said, we can't catch all at one time, but eventually they would fall in our hands.
All right. In the meantime, while we... Hold on. I do believe this is Sonny Boy here. Good morning, Sonny Boy.
Hello, good morning, GQ and Officer Phipps, what's your name? Sergeant. Sergeant Henry. I'm calling from New York. Respect the Phipps. Do you all give customized plate? Like in New York, you could order a plate from the state and they customize it to you. They will put whatever letter or wording you want on the plate as for like a decoration of the plate. Do you all have those type of plates and trinkets? That's my question for today.
Hold on there. I'll let you respond. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. You can respond.
I'll let Sergeant Henry repeat what she said about the plates, but we don't do customized plates.
As I said,
Hold on. Go ahead. So you finished, Sonny?
Okay. Yes, she answered my question, Jiku. And I send you text message, Jiku.
Yeah, I saw it.
Hello to my friend from the Federation.
I saw it. Yes, man.
Okay. All right, brother and sisters. Thank you.
All right. I'll let you respond now, Sergeant Henry. Go ahead.
Yeah. The identification mark upon any motor vehicle shall at all times be legible and shall not be obstructed by any other figures, design, or ornamentation. So it's a no, nothing except the letters and numbers should be on that plate.
Good morning. You're live.
Good morning, Good morning,
We could barely hear you, chaps.
My question is this: do we have a blue number plate now? Because the reason for my asking this is a couple of nights ago I was driving behind a Jeep, and I saw the number plate was blue. I don't know, maybe it might have been the lighting. Because my wife even asked. And since they got blue number plate now, look, the Jeep up there got blue number plate. That's how I noticed it. Now also there's a question about some people number plate are being disfigured and you can't see the numbers then properly. Sometimes you could see half the numbers and not the other half. But I heard you speak about it, but I would like for you to do some more education about that kind of number plate, please. Thank you very much for your listening. Thank you.
All right. Before you respond, let's take this next call. Good morning. You're live.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Hello, yeah, I'm making a suggestion about these number plates. I've said before, I think all number plates should be done under the authority of the traffic department. Not having any Tom, Dick, and Harry here, there, and everywhere making number plates. And I believe in this modern age, you can barcode a number plate in terms of checking its originality. Thank you very much.
All right, I'll let you respond now, Sergeant and Inspector. Go ahead.
For the last question, caller, I strongly agree with you. I strongly agree with you that the plate should be issued by the traffic department, but persons need jobs and work. So that is what's happening now. So that's why, and as Sergeant Henry rightfully said, all those persons, Azul, Google Arts, Carib Graphics, all of them have the dimensions and the section of the law that the number plates ought to be made.
You're going to respond to Chaps?
Chaps, yes. Yeah. You talk about a blue number plate. We do not have any blue number plate. We have 5 colors, which is black for private, red for rental, green for motor omnibuses, taxi buses is yellow, guided tour, which is pink, and we have the city.
Also white for government vehicles.
And we have the white, which is government vehicles. So it got to be maybe the illuminated light to the back was blue. So it's reflecting as a blue number plate. But it should not be any blue light at the back either. It should be a white illuminated light.
Now, before we go to the phone line, someone is asking, does the law apply to fellow officers as well?
Yes, no one is above the law. Yes.
I guess there's a second part to that. We're going to find out why the person said that. Good morning, you're live.
Good morning. I have to call back, I find very often when people make suggestions to the police in this matter, you all find an excuse. If you're selling rum in St. Kitts, you must have the appropriate license, okay?
Because of criminal activity, you can't have every Tom, Dick, and Harry making number plates. You have to get this thing in your head.
Well, I know you didn't hear his response, but he wasn't happy with your response, and he, in a nutshell, he doesn't feel
that Tom, Dick, and Harry should be doing them.
Well, I don't want to say Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Well, that's
but
what he said.
the job shouldn't be applied to citizens. It should be authorized by the law and the law only. That's how I'm interpreting it.
Yeah, but sometimes we cannot take bread out of people.
No, I get you.
Yes, so if we take it from them, then person gonna be out of jobs. The business closed down. Yes, but then they have this size that they should go by, and they do it. But sometimes the person go to them say they want this on top of the vehicle. I mean the number plate or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't hold the person who's doing the plate accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I come to you for a job and I tell you I want it this way, you have to give me what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Then the law will come down on me, not you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you take the risk if you want to.
Yes.
Let's go to the phone line. Good morning, your life.
Yeah, I had to call back. No, a caller mentioned something about under the auspices of the police department, the traffic. I don't think the caller was saying that must take away bread from anybody, you know. A lot of different people make vehicles, but they make vehicles, but most of them set up different. I believe, this is what I believe, ought to be. Anybody doing number plates, the person who get the number plate should not put them on unless they are approved by the traffic department. That is how I see it. So he ain't nothing more taking my bread. I all for private enterprise, and I like to see people make money. But things are to be done in appropriately. So this is why I think the caller might have been.
Let me urge you not to assume. The caller can speak for himself. So if he chooses to defend himself, he will. But let's leave that
what somebody said. You could do it in an assumption, and you could do it definitely.
Let's agree to disagree and move on. Thanks for your call.
Yeah, but
thanks for your call. I'm not going to go back and forth with that banter. Dr. Charles can speak for himself. Good morning, you're live.
Mr. Liebert, good morning to you and Inspector Phipps and Sergeant Sophia Henry. The last caller, something he did say, definitely echoed. I heard it, understand. I believe it should be done. No license plate must be put on vehicle when done by those who does graphic before seeing and accepting that is correct by the traffic department. Beautiful, we said. I like what it means. Maybe he didn't explain all of this, but I believe that should be done. You cannot get your vehicle license and your insurance. Simple. You cannot get the vehicle approval and license. I like that. All license plates must be approved by the traffic department. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Thanks for listening.
All right, thanks for your input. Before you respond, part two, I suspect a part two is coming. This individual is saying police officers are some of the biggest violators of number plate issues, and they are still left to be guardians of the same law.
Well, I don't know if you see anything, you can call us. Because, as I said, no one is above the law. It doesn't matter who it is. Everything should conform to regulations. And if the regulation states that it should be a certain size and the formation of it, we have to go with it. It doesn't matter who is it.
You're going to respond to
I'll do that.
Okay, go ahead.
And as I said earlier, the persons who are doing the graphic businesses who are doing the number plates, as we indicated earlier, they have the regulations which contain the size of the numbers and the background of the plates, and also the colors. And if a person go contrary, whenever they fall in our hands, we deal with that person. We tends to, once we could recognize which one of the graphics made the plates, we normally have a conversation with the owner because it's not all the time the owner WD. Remember, he have workers, and some workers is just. You understand? So we normally have conversation with them.
All right, let's go back to the phone line. Good morning, you're live.
Hey, good morning. I'm seriously asking for lack of my ignorance, okay? What is it? What is the problem with the number plates, really, if they are legible? If you can see them from a distance, you can make out the digits on the number plate. Help me to understand. Help my ignorance, please. Why is there an issue if they are legible?
What we're trying to educate the general public on this morning, sir, is that persons are removing the number plates and putting them on the side. And not just that, some of them, the size, you can't even make out, you can't identify the vehicle because of where they put the place the plates. And so while we are in this topic, we also educate persons on the different colors of the number plates and the sizing. Because I know you would have seen vehicle with all sorts of designs on the P, like it's a P, but the bottom of the P look like a W, like a X. No, that's a no-no.
All right, let's go back to the phone line. Good morning, you're live.
Hey, good morning, Q.
Hey, good morning, man.
Morning, officers. Morning, officers.
Say it again.
Good morning,
Morning,
sir.
sir.
Morning. The main issue here, the main problem is enforcement. All right? A lot of things are being said, a lot of things are being passed around, a lot of regulations. But then you see people violating and doing as they like for years and nothing being done. And then all of a sudden they can come down like a shower rain or like Tammy and soak in everything and say, well, you got to change now, you're going wrong. Why should it take so long? You must see when something starts going wrong, even within a week, 2 weeks. I don't understand it. They're going to talk about headlights. No blue headlights and no this and no that. And every night you're passing people with blue headlights in your face. You're passing people with one lamp. They're going to say the regulation for this should be that. The regulation for that should be this. But they ain't following through on it. And when they do follow through on it now, it's so long after it ain't make no sense. Look how long you got people out there with number plates and the vehicle look like they're burning fire. Or they run through tar or something. You can't even identify it good because you look black, you look smutty. I just wonder, I mean, how this happened, where these plates come from. But nobody paying attention either. That's all I have for today.
Any response?
What I would say to that caller is that, yes, we, the police officers, have our part to play. We are the enforcers. Also, we have the inspection sites who inspect those vehicles for licensing. And so we would have another conversation with them because they do have to inspect whether the plates are properly, whether they are legible. And for some reason, some of these vehicles have passed that test. And we only know that they passed the test if we are on the road, or let's say they get in an accident and we have to go out there and deal with the vehicle. Then we would now see that vehicle pass, and then when we check, we would see, okay, this vehicle was inspected by A, and so that is what's happening, and that's why we are here to enforce.
Yes, and as you said, we're not enforcing, but I can say we are. We go out and we ticket. We speak to persons. We have a form that we give them to tell them to come for inspection. So we are enforcing, but some, as the inspector said, some will pass through. It's not everybody going to catch, but when we catch them, we deal with them. So we do go out there and enforce.
Ladies, I want to thank you for being here once again this morning. Thank you for calling in. Those of you who are listening and watching, we'll catch you all next week, same time, same place, or 9 o'clock report is up next.
Especially those who love to break traffic laws. I have seen what speed can do. Here I am to your rescue to help you
Are you looking for a place that provides skilled nursing care and rehabilitation services to people with special needs, illnesses, injuries, or functional disabilities? Are you searching for dignified facilities to serve the elderly? Then search no more. The Grange Healthcare Facility is simply the best place to satisfy your needs. It is the first of its kind in St. Kitts, situated just 7 miles out of Bastia, with beautifully landscaped grounds in serene and tranquil surroundings. The Grange offers residential care